May tali na dam film dito.
The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping.
Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this player, Anthony Gordon, is someone who's really impressed me in recent games. He's very hard-working, quite versatile. He has an excellent attitude, and he just keeps on ploughing away. I'm just curious to see whether he'll be allowed to operate more like an inside forward, because that's when he seems to be at his most productive.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And he's gone backward here. That's tidy. Fitz. Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Distant, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Owen! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 19 minutes is number 11, Michael Owen.
You know what, them big expensive player there.
Have fired themselves in front.
Welcome,
Look, he's the one
welcome,
everyone
welcome
expects
to
put the ball
the
in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
eFootball live here.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And he's been shifted off it. Looking to play him in.
Welcome to the
He's through
eFootball
here.
live team of
Gets into some space.
4 viewers, man.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Lampard. Wits. Owen. And a shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence,
Yeah,
but
your
the
quality
timing
too
was
high.
pretty much perfect.
I'm just kidding. This 7.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Gordon. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Adams. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on.
Oh no.
No way through. Miley! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Oh no, oh no.
And he's there to belt it away. Deep cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Rodri gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Out for a throw. Miley. That has not gone well. And this is Lampard. Over to the left. Wirtz receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Trippier. Well, that pass isn't the best. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Barnes. Adams. Van Dijk. Well, there's the clearance. Distributed tidily. Now it's Barnes. Barnes has been caught there. It's a foul. And it's Joelinton. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's going to Rex.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, that's clever. Cleared away. And that's the end of that. It also was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And that has been clubbed away.
Yes, I guess everybody's off, didn't they?
Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this? Now the cross. Picked out. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless!
Ow!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer for
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
All he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And the second half gets underway. And it's Lampard. Can he latch on to this? Trippier gets across to intercept that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Owen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And back to the keeper they go. Van Dijk. Gerrard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Rodri. Rodri running with the ball. Lampard. Can he get it? Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Gordon.
That dugout has had...
And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Paul plays it short. Swing shapes to shoot! And he couldn't keep it down.
Oh,
bro.
what a chance. He probably had more time
This is my last
than he
year on Dillability Tower.
197.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Lampard. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 63 minutes is number 17, Park Ji-sung.
Parece que o Juárez está na Ibiza. Não foi um chute sobre.
Newcastle choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri. Now it's Murphy. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot!
Vai falar this.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Leopard! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Rodri. Thiaw spots it and intercepts. That could spell trouble. The ball's gone astray. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Park Ji-sung. That is ended up in no man's land. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Linton. And it's Miley. Now it's Murphy. He's had it taken off him. So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on the field, number 21, number 33, on. Substitution.
Into the last quarter of an hour. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been slung wide.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And here's Park. And a chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Palmer clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Gerrard. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, that's nice. Rodri. Tonali, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Rodri might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Adams did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Palmer. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Haaland! Palmer. Linton.
There will be 5 minutes added.
5 minutes to add. Livramento attempts a clearance. And it's Palmer. No, he's not getting past him there. Livramento calmly anticipates. Looking for options for... And the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Park Ji-sung. Played out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Alexander-Arnold. Chance, surely! And he's missed it. And that is that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Just a quick
Many
announcement.
thanks to
We would
Jim,
like to
and with
inform
that,
you
it
that
is a
CCTV
very good night
is
to you.
now in operation for your safety.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. Park Ji-sung. Played out wide. Try cutting. Inside here. Alexander-Arnold. Surely! It's an eFootball. That is a side which is purring, picture perfect. Having pulverised what was put in front of them, it was a pulsating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely. Just a quick thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Back, man.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Tries to pass it through. Araujo calmly anticipates. Koundé. Yamal. No, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal. We always look the favourite there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Probably EMG will miss taking as much.
Santiago.
Playing
Pau Kubarsi does really well to win the ball there. Guardiola. Lewandowski. Oh, good spread. Iñaki Peña breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rise to it.
Valera. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Showing good feet. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Diangana receives it in a wide position. Real chance!
Yeah, he's not by.
He's got a goal! A game
Only thing I don't like about this damn highline and all.
in the blinking of an eye.
Fuck yeah.
They say that fortune favours the
Uta.
brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. It's Yamal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. This looks promising. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. And it's Guardiola. Played out wide. And here's Yamal. Neymar. Goes down, but nothing given. Rodriguez. He's found a way through. That is good alertness. De Jong. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valera. Short changes him with that pass. He's picked his way through. Just eases him off the ball. Santiago. Now Valera. Stood up well to him there. No way he was going to let him past. Santiago. Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, no joy this time. Rodriguez. Rafinha. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Yes,
They
and
produced
that's
something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Santiago. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Neymar. Neymar! It's a loose ball. He's having a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Araujo is the guilty party there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Picked out, he's had a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Valera. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rafinha. He tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Valera. Now he's off and running. De Jong cuts it out. Araujo.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That's going to go a long way. Diangana gets into some space. He's in a great position here, and he's got his cross in. And now they can clear their lines. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Balde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has another go! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Valera. They get a throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 11, Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal...
That looks a decent ball. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Valera. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Can he get on the end of it? Rafinha. And this is Lewandowski. Chance for a shot!
Boy, boy.
He's put it wide.
My dog, boy.
But that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
De Jong. And it's Olmo. Rashford. It's Rashford!
Rayo Mateo. El Rayo Mateo Di Mato. El Piola se le futa e Pakona e Pakboso.
Now, certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Elche are making a change now. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Big chance! Chance! It's in! How many? Just
Mira, me ting there.
the
Yo down, me na babari fe fling we. The pila chalala ting abela me ting there.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Good.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Spread neatly. And that is expertly dealt with. Dani Olmo. It's a promising position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has been slung wide. Could move up a gear here. That's tidy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Rafinha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodriguez. He's picked his way through. Guardiola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A heavy challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Diangana. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Rashford. He's looking wide. Rashford. Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot!
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
And this is Lewandowski. Rafinha. Great ball. Dani Olmo! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
क्या 100.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Lewandowski taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, if that's the case, then, he's doing the right thing.
And he's in on, and the shot! He scores! And there it is, his
Can it off with a 9th?
first mini
Can it off with a 9th nasa kinda.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
One time.
And that will be it. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Rafinha voted man of
I want everybody to see how bad lucky I am with packs on this game now. I gotta open that pack here. How free player. Show the players inside the pack. Right. Yamaha is the highest rated player in the pack. Then we have Konya, the Marco Hendrick. So nice team of the player, the weak player side. And they will give me the worst one out of all of them here, boy. The worst fucking one I just get, watch. Do this. That's the vow. That's the vow. Let's go and open this. I'm going to look at the first if I see the from here. We spend my 100 and I still not getting nobody good. I hope for a 100. City got a pack here, but I wish this pack away. Myself, I spend 100. Still not getting nobody. Hold on, you don't know, man. Here I am. I play that one more match and that one more match to play now one. But I'm going and clean some curb. To cook tomorrow. Play that one more match and that one more match to play now one. But I'm going to clean some curb. Hello, let me just play.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. He's in space and looking for options. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, well played. Out to the left it goes. And he's picked out the run. He has a look up. Big header!
Oh, that's an amazing goal.
2-0 and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That was a great goal.
He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flashes it across. Oh, smashing header! Denied
Excellent
by
save, one
an
Cassie.
save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spain #1 international goalkeeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. Rafinha puts a cross in. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Barcelona have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. And that's a decent chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect.
For Melo.
Apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Lewandowski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal! And that was very necessary. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Short goal.
And it's been taken short. Yamal, here it is crossed in. And he's taking no chances there. Koundé. Guardiola. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Pacheco. Carlos Alenia. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rafinha at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. He's on it. Can he get away? He's picked his shapes to shoot. He's scored.
Yeah,
Another
man.
goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the
Labas ko
error.
ay mahal hat-trick.
Barcelona are
Clean
at
with
the
Yamaha on
peak
this
of
game.
their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass.
Labas ko ay mahal hat-trick. Ball always shooting nonsense.
Spreads it out wide, and it's made its way to him. Takes aim, up he goes!
That's how it's to be. How about it, nice?
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all
Oh,
came
was
from some really
this?
smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish of true class! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
But we caught them back. We caught them back.
Having a ball here.
I've caught them back with that one goal.
Pacheco. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Pinches it off him. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That'll be a throw-in. Carlos Alenia. That is good alertness. It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Barcelona have their second corner now.
He shot. Oh, he did. Not deep in the box.
Minutos de descuento.
Tony Martinez.
Not deep in the box, dog.
Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Danger averted for now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is
If one
surely
line
insurmountable.
comment on the TikTok and I realize
And the
I'm
game has
saying
already
probably
resumed
anything
here.
talking with the arm phone.
And this is Neymar.
But we are interacting with the phone.
Carlos Alenia. And Pacheco. That's a good ball out wide. But the referee has let it go. And it's Lewandowski. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Johnny. And that pass just didn't quite work. Just eases him off the ball. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And he's hit it too high.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Yamal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's intervened well there.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Oh,
The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Guardiola. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Al-Kubasi does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's
Business
head
dog, I don't know,
at times like that is
me.
a mystery to me.
I know the care along here.
Johnny. There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's Neymar. Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Try Yamal!
Dog is on the gun. I want to put out a dog.
Nicely weighted ball. Johnny. Foot in. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kubasi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's really well manoeuvred. And into the grateful arms of the
Yeah,
keeper.
pass on the foot me at all, right?
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Alaba can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. That's really well cleared. He's gone for goal! Keeper always had the measure of
Double
that.
the kicker Paolo.
Carlos Alenia tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Takes a shot! And that's wide.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
7.
time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
17.
sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 22. Cambio de jugadores. Habrá 2 minutos
2
de
minutes to
descuento.
be added on. Tony Martinez. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, strongly challenged there. Rafinha. And we're done. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Check this goal and go. button.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night. Football's ultimate theatre.
Man, see the team and get frightened by the dog, boy.
So it's down to business here.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jube? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
That's beautifully weighted. And he's in on... He's having a shot!
Boy, what the hell wrong with this striker,
The
boy?
was given a penalty, he has. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot, here we go. And that's a poor penalty.
Very poor penalty,
I had
bro.
a feeling this might happen.
Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. And this is Batistuta. Park Ji-sung. And it's Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gerrard. And it's Hakimi. Fiore. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
What's wrong with this man, man?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Park Ji-sung goes on a charge down the left. He's onside. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Kukçu. At best, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well timed, excellent oh, terrible pass. Back into the middle, and this is back. And the shot! That's another chance. The most decisive of all goals. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, stick down.
Struggled to cope.
Stick.
Really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise.
Just beat West 3-2. West Ham get relegated this season. Eh?
And so we reach a fork in the road.
Real Madrid versus
Fortunes
Barcelona.
can turn either way from this point. One path leads
In
to
a
where
golden
they
goal
all want
show.
to be, or at least a significant step
A
closer
show.
to it. What doesn't bear thinking
Yeah.
about is the alternative. It is
Remember.
time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon.
We have already started here.
Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very...
Park Ji-sung! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Foot in.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Wala kang senior.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. And Dijk can get it clear. There's the crossfield ball. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's away. Brahim Diaz tries a shot! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that ends it.
Right, let me go clean up my car then.
There's the crossfield ball. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well for his man. He's away. Brahim Diaz. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Oh, Papa, oh. Papa, oh, shift here. Run off. Yeah. Well, boy, it's a good game, innit, bro? So we'll be back on later. But for